Alright guys, we're back, and yeah, now we're gonna try this again. We play as E Honda. Last time we got stuck on Guile, so let's see how we do this time. Oh. Trying to perfect the timing so I can do the, that sumo attack as rapidly as possible. Alright. Can't you do better than that? Alright, Guile. Even though he'll probably be easier this time because he's just the second fight so far. But yeah, the best method I found was to rely on your jumping heavy kick, because E Honda's kick range is far, even though you do also have to worry about Guile doing a flash kick to counter you. Sometimes it does work, sometimes it doesn't though. And then use your medium throws. Oh. Yeah, and then the sumo headbutting attack isn't gonna work. I got him this time. But yeah, since he's only the second fight so far, it's it's gonna be easier than usual. Yeah, jump. It's pretty risky to jump when dealing with Guile, because sometimes he'll do the flash kick. Now, E Honda's heavy attacks have pretty long range though. Same with his medium attacks. His natural Japan. Ryu, he's probably gonna be hard. Yeah, do the 100 hand slap to try to deal as much chip damage as possible. Yeah, the medium throw does a lot of damage, and yeah, is the best throw to use. Now here's the thing though, the throws in this game are done kind of accidentally sometimes. Not like in later games where there'd be a more specific way to do grappling, where you, let's say, press 2 keys. Hey, I won pretty easy this time though, against Ryu, who's usually a pretty hard opponent in this game. Can you do better than that? Ken, aka Ryu number 2. Yeah, E Honda's medium attacks are pretty strong, and long range as well. Yeah, I generally prefer his medium attacks over his heavy ones. He's gonna be defenseless. Now, in Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition for Flash, the 100 hand slap becomes an absolutely OP move, where you just keep doing it and then moving forward. The enemy is pretty much defenseless. But it's definitely different in this game. And yeah, also this crouching medium kick is pretty good too. It hits twice, does a lot of damage. I like how his arm moves along with his foot. Perfect. USSR Zangief. Alright, and Zangief usually pretty easy of an opponent to deal with. Yeah, for some reason his Zangief's rapid punch doesn't work to counter against your sumo headbutting attack. On the other hand, Guile's rapid light punches do counter it. So yeah, that definitely makes Guile a lot more harder than Zangief. And this time I didn't even get hit at all. Eventually I might make a tier list of all the enemies in this game. All the characters, and you know, let's say just ranking them in terms of how good they are to use and also how hard they are to win against as an opponent. So Zangief would definitely be at the bottom of the list. Oh. Okay, maybe this attack isn't really a good idea in this fight. But unfortunately, E Honda doesn't seem to have good anti-air like Ryu does. So yeah, although I did manage to win this time. And also if you do a down press medium kick while you're in the air and then basically does something like this. Yeah, let's just spam this. Come on, one more hit. Oh, got it. Oh, only got 4,200. Natural for a sumo wrestler to become the world's strongest. Yeah. E Honda Daltham. I'm gonna have to close the distance and maintain it closed against this guy. At least in this game the elephants aren't, you know, as loud. Alright, bad idea to jump against him. Oh. Oh, it still deals chip damage. I think projectiles are going to be the hardest thing about this fight. E Honda doesn't deal well against projectiles. Now you've realized the inner mysteries of yoga. Yoga and fire. And if I stay in the corner, well, Daltham's just gonna spam the fire attack. Now, it is pretty good whenever Daltham does that attack though. Leaves him defenseless to being grappled. I should do the heavy kick more often. Basically try to get as close as possible but without jumping. And then so that you can deal chip damage. Yeah, E Honda becomes pretty much unstoppable once he corners his opponent. Right, now onto the 4 bosses. Balrog. Right, I think if I spam the sumo headbutt against him, it'll be the best. Alright, maybe not. How about the Unrattan Slap? Yeah, Balrog's also typically a pretty easy opponent. You see how easily I wrecked him. But Vega, though, I have a bad feeling about Vega. He's gonna be an absolute menace. Just like he was when I played as Ryu. And Sagat's probably going to be really hard too, because of all his projectiles, which, as I said before, E Honda has a hard time dealing with them. Spain, Vega. At least I could probably use the sumo headbutt attack whenever Vega climbs the fence. Yeah, it's not going to work in this case. As you can see, Vega's just kicking. And unfortunately, E Honda's not that good at anti-air. But I think the heavy punch, the standing heavy punch might be the best attack to use. The sprite looks like it, you know, he attacks up and forward. Even though not really sure how well it actually does attack upward. It just looks like it does. Handsome fighters never lose a battle. You know, he's calling E Honda ugly. Right, how about this attack though? How effective is it against Vega? Man, I feel like it's gonna be even harder beating Vega as E Honda than it was as Ryu. Unfortunately, this game, the characters typically don't have that many special moves. And so yeah, some fights become really hard. In later games, E Honda gets another move where he pretty much jumps up into the air and then slams down. I feel like that move would be really effective. And then he says, "Thank you for a gorgeous time." Alright, so I think it's best to use the sumo headbutt when he's really close to the ground. No, and not when he's still high up in the air. At least it's dealing a lot of chip damage. Now to escape. Oh, actually won this time. Not really sure how I won, and highly doubt that I'll win again. Yeah, this is the best scenario though, when Vega just keeps getting up close. Oh, come on, 100 hand. 100 hand slap would have definitely knocked him out because of the sheer chip damage. Didn't get out of the way fast enough. Yeah, at least I might do a little better this time. Yeah, the timing has to be absolutely perfect for it to actually work. Yeah, just the sheer speed of Vega. Not only his movement speed, but also his attack speed. Yeah, it needs absolute perfection. Yeah, Vega's absolutely OP. Right, maybe I should use a different strategy. Should use this attack to try to close the distance and then just go ham on him with medium attacks. Didn't even hit him at all. Well, alright, new strategy. How about this time I play defensive, stand in the corner, and then wow, playing defensive's a really bad idea. E-Honda's medium kick has a lot of range though, his standing medium kick. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty much a dice roll as to how well you do in this fight. The sheer jumping around that Vega always does. Oh.